listen to G. Otherwise, you end up going on tour with Hanson, and the next thing you know, somebody's sticking an ice pick straight into your butthole.
We really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. How you got from A to B? All right, it wasn't even B, dude. It was something like Pluto on that one.
Well, it was a late night back at the Hojo.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to B&G Games and Videos. I'm B. This is
Dustin Huffman. Dustin Huffman's stunt double.
G.
Kramer versus Kramer had a lot of tough work.
And welcome to another subscriber shout-out Sunday.
It was the deleted scene where I jumped off a bridge. Well, no one filmed it.
Where we basically take a moment to thank about 7 of our subscribers each week and give them little shout-outs as a gesture of our appreciation. Simple rules. All you have to be is a subscriber anonymously, and then just wait.
Meryl Streep was very impressed.
If you comment something along the lines of, hey, please give me a shout out, or I think I deserve a shout out, or I've done all the rules, you're not paying attention to the video.
We almost went on a date.
We are just here to thank you. That's what these videos are about. We want to thank you and create a dialogue. We want to hear from you.
When I took some sandwiches from Dunkin' Donuts to her house, when I really her house, it was her trailer. They kicked me out.
And so let's get started right away, shall we? Let's start off with some subscribers from 8 months ago. We have 2 subscribers here from 8 months ago. We haven't heard from them in a very, very long time.
They're dead.
They're not dead, dude. They're not dead. We'd love to hear from you. So give us, give us a comment. Let us know you're out there and that you're not dead. They are, and we're going to try to do this correctly. If we get the name wrong on this one, I apologize. I think it's Justin A. XOXO.
You got it wrong.
All right, how would you pronounce it?
Justina XOXO.
Ah, Justina XOXO. I think you're right.
I am right.
Oh,
you know
wow.
why?
Why?
Because her avatar is a butthole, and that means we're kindred spirits.
There we go. That explains it.
Yeah.
And we also want to thank Philip Kiss, or Philippe Kiss.
Philippe Kais?
Kais?
It's got an S with a little, like the bottom half of a smiley face on top of it.
Yeah.
Does that mean that he's not happy anymore?
I don't
know. Took
know.
away the eyes and the nose. He has no nose.
I'm sure he's got a nose.
I'm sorry, Philippe.
Oh, well.
I will find your nose and return it to you.
That's how much we appreciate your subscription to our channel.
I will go to the nose mines of Jupiter.
He will do that.
And find you the nicest, most prominent nose I can.
This is like a Kurt Vonnegut novel. All right, so a big, big thank you and shout out to the 2 of you. It really means a lot that you've been subscribing to our channel now for 8 months. We would love to hear from you, however. So if you're happening to stop by, you're checking out any of our vids, please take a moment to comment. We would love to hear from you. We'll say hey back and maybe start a conversation. That'd be kind of cool.
If you want your nose, you're gonna have to give me your address.
Don't give him your address. All right, moving right along now to some subscribers from 2 months ago. Austin Campbell.
Heir to the Campbell soup fortune.
I don't know. Austin, are you the heir to the Campbell soup fortune? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
And don't make me eat anything that has cream in the name.
He just had fish balls with creamy dill sauce.
Cream should only come in ice form or coffee form. No creams that are involved with meats. The creams in the meats never Twix shall meet.
Got it. I'm different.
That's Shakespeare.
I like beef stroganoff stuff.
That's Henry VIII.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, don't be mixing the meats.
Don't be mixing the meats.
Or else
That's
next thing you know,
by Shakespeare.
Next thing you know, you're stooping a woman that has 6 fingers.
Yeah. Austin Campbell is a subscriber from Alabama. Sweet home Alabama.
You need to take Reese Witherspoon back. I don't like her.
Okay.
Take her back.
No, we're not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the song.
What, there's a song?
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, okay. You learn something new every day, I guess.
Oh, good God. I can't believe you didn't know there was a song called Sweet Home Alabama.
That's really funny, too, because I was a roadie for Skinner in '76.
So, Austin, thank you so much for being a subscriber.
Did a lot of drugs.
If you happen to stop by the channel sometime in the near future, please leave a comment. We would love to hear from you, start up a dialogue with you, and say hey back. Moving right along to another subscriber from 2 months ago. This is a channel that every time I say their name, G cracks up.
Not gonna do it.
Tight Fist and Loose Cankles.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Tight Fist and Loose Cankles is a member of the Watch This Game community. They're an awesome pair of guys who do a bunch of Let's Plays. They do Battle Block Theater. They do, they actually did a Madden Super Bowl.
They live in New York.
Prediction vid. No, they don't live in New York.
They live in New York.
They live in Florida.
They live in New York.
They live in Florida.
Then how did they get that New York Minute poster? You have to have been on the set and gone through a series of severe tests by both Olsen twins in order to get that poster. I know because I tried and I failed miserably. Mainly because my bladder was too full and I had to go to the bathroom and they wouldn't let me back in line.
Actually, we spotlighted them on our episode 4 of Q&A.
I'm not bitter.
And we asked them about what their favorite video was, and their favorite video is probably one of my favorite videos of all time from them as well. It's the Mini Cooper versus the helicopter in Grand Theft Auto 5. If you swing by their channel, the first thing you want to check out is, I think it's Mini versus Heli, and it was by complete accident.
When are they gonna do Mini versus Heli 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Get on it, guys.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys so much for being subscribed to our channel. It's awesome to hear from you, and it's a great honor to be part of the community with you. Moving right along.
Moving on.
To another subscriber from 2 months ago. This is a lovely auburn-haired lady named...
That's not Auburn.
Ginger Red.
It's Ginger.
Okay, all right. So it looks auburn to me.
It's Ginger.
Okay.
She's a ginger.
So let me do the...
She's a daywalker.
Ginger Red has got her own channel. She loves zombie games and the zombie genre. I've seen her play Metal Dead. She's been playing Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Who's that? Who's Ethan Carter?
It's a little boy that disappears and you're like a psychic detective trying to figure it out.
Were you babysitting him?
No, you weren't babysitting him.
I did that once.
You babysitted Ethan Carter?
No, not Ethan Carter. It was Aaron Carter. He wanted to party all the time with Shaq, and yeah, I wouldn't let him. Because he's a bad influence.
So, Ginger Red, one of the things I love about watching Ginger Red's channel is that she, like me, doesn't do so well at the jumping part of platformer games, especially in the 3D first-person view.
You suck.
I do suck.
You suck balls.
And she's better, but she's not that much better than me. So I watch out of sympathy and love, and I enjoy when she rages because she is an awesome rage gamer. She really is.
She sucks ball, and you suck balls.
That's pretty much, that would be how to describe it.
So, you know, she'd have to date like Lance Armstrong.
Don't date him. Don't date him.
Don't date him, and don't let him convince you to let him take the fall for
hitting somebody.
Hitting your car when you're drunk.
Yeah. Ginger Red, thank you so much for being a subscriber to our channel. It really does mean a lot. It's always great to hear from you whenever you stop by, and I love watching your stuff. So if you haven't checked out Ginger Red's channel, please do so. Thanks again, Ginger. All right, moving right along to another subscriber from 2 months ago, the Rabblerouser.
The Rouser of Rabble.
The Rouser of Rabble. I have been watching him play Fear right now on his channel.
What rabble does he rouse?
He rouses just in general rabble.
What is it like? Is it you got the newest rabble, or is he still working on the 2013 version?
Are you thinking of Scrabble?
You get that triple word score, you're in like Flint. I am an amateur professional Scrabble player.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's great.
All of my words have been thoroughly rebuked. Butt chugging is a word.
Butt chugging is a word. Make that a hashtag, folks. Put it out there. Get it out on Twitter.
Pointer.
Hashtag butt chugging is a word. But the Rabblerouser has his own channel. He's part of the Watch This Game community. I've had the pleasure of playing Double Action Boogaloo with him, with a bunch of other people, as well as watching some of his great commentaries as he's been playing Fear on his channel. So if you get a chance, check out his channel. Rabblerouser, thank you so much for being a subscriber to our channel. It really does mean a lot, man. And to wrap up our subscriber shout-out Sunday for this week, we're going to put the spotlight on a gentleman who subscribed to us about 2 months ago. He is an awesome guy. He is a member of the Watch This Game community, and his name is Watch Me Game.
I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. I'm a rebel. I'm not watching you.
He's a rebel Rabblerouser.
I hate you. You should change your name to Don't Watch Me Game.
Don't what? No.
Then I'd watch him.
Because you would do the exact opposite.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So Jerry, with him, you might want to create a sort of maybe a sub channel called "Don't Watch Me Game" as sort of a reverse psychology to get G to watch.
And on that sub channel, you should play nothing but Dr. Mario.
Watch Me Game. Jerry over at Watch Me Game has got an awesome channel. He is a master gamer. I mean, this guy plays
I'm a
games all
masturbator.
the time. Yes, you are. He's got, however, a throne of games. Literally, we joke about it every time we're talking to him online.
He sits on him.
He sits on his throne of games. He's jacked in, and that's the only way he can that we can think of that he has been able to play these games so well that he basically does these playthroughs and practically flawless. It's amazing.
Did you ever think about the fact that maybe he has 3 hands?
Do you have 3 hands, Jerry? Let us know. I don't think so.
He's probably got one protruding from his chest that he
Oh.
hides with a clever series of scarves and cravats.
He is an awesome guy, and we are lucky that he's a subscriber to our channel, as well as I love watching him play. I truly do. So when I follow
You're a
along.
sheep.
Yeah, we've played some
You're a
H1Z1 together. What else have we played,
Just
Jerry?
doing what
I
he
can't remember
tells
off the top
you.
of my head now.
Watching him game.
I watch him game. I do, and he's awesome at it.
Think for yourself, man.
See, he does a lot of silent gameplay, so if you're really into just watching a true master play the game, his channel is the channel you really want to
What,
head
like
over
Phantom
to.
of the Opera?
Yes, like Phantom of the Opera, but with video games. You know what? I've said this before, but I'm going to say it here. Watching him on his channel, it reminds me of when I used to be a kid and going to video arcades.
That was a long time ago.
A long time ago. I would only have like 4 quarters to play with. And I could never, I was so bad at playing the games that, I would go through the 4 quarters at no time flat. So while my mom was still shopping, I'd go find somebody who really knew how to play the games, and I would watch them play. And so watching Jerry's channel, watch him play the games on Jerry's channel, it kind of takes me back to when I was in the video arcades going, oh, so that's how you play the game. That's awesome.
That's B's way of saying that he didn't have any friends when he was growing up.
I didn't have any
Because he
friends.
stunk.
So, Jerry, thanks so much. This shout-out goes to you, brother. So that wraps up our subscriber shout-out Sunday for this week. Until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
This episode's really reminded me about the time that I was in a community theater production of The Munsters. I was Grandpa, but poor little Eddie Munster, he had a horrible pituitary accident in the middle of a final night, and next thing you know, his voice was cracking, and he was getting all horny all the time, and he tried to hump Herman.
So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
You know what, America? If you go into Dunkin' Donuts and you go to the secret menu and you ask them and you say the key words Boris Pasternak, they just give you a big tumbler of vodka.
So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
The Wendy's girl, you know what I'm talking about? The one with the red hair? Does all the ads for him now?
Yeah.
She is Satan incarnate.
And finally, until next time, I'm B, this is G, and remember, the game you play could be your own. Take care.
I have an illegitimate son named Carl Jr. Jr.